Hello everyone, welcome back once again to East Coast Taekwondo. We got another training tip for you. This is going to be a self-defense situation for a two-handed grab. Today with me is Josh Walker, one of our black belts here. He's going to be demonstrating the two-handed grab to me. So for the sake of just training purposes, Josh is going to put just two hands on my shoulders just to make it easier and that no one gets hurt. But go ahead, put your hands on me. So this, like I said, this is just for the sake of training. But as you get more proficient with it, and you get a partner that's proficient with it and that you trust, and you can increase the intensity a little bit. This could also be a two-handed lapel grab, where he's grabbing the collar of my shirt. This could also be a two-handed frontal choke, where he's wrapping around me like that. Again, just because, for safety's sake, we're just going to keep the hands on the shoulders like this. So what we're going to do, and I like this one a lot, and I'm going to explain why. We're going to do it basically just the inside block. So you take one hand, it doesn't matter right now so you can see me in the camera, I'm going to use my left hand. My left arm comes up outside of his arms, way out here. I'm going to make a fist. All I'm going to do is step back with the opposite side, and I inside block, like that. Now you notice, I didn't have to swing a lot. What I'm doing is using my whole body, the torque of my hips and my shoulders, my whole body moving as one unit, spinning, was able to send Josh's arms flying right off me. Going to show again, puts his hands here, arm comes up, bang! Now you can see, he's not going to stay here forever, but for a split second you can see how off balance he is. After I do that inside block, I can back fist him to the face, punch him to the head, knee strike, elbow, chop. There's a lot of things I can do to follow up, but it all starts with that initial getting him off me. I have to break his hold on me. So, a few things why I like this particular maneuver. Like I said, if Josh has his hands on my shoulders, but Josh is going to grab my lapels now, nice and tight. You're going to hold on tight, Josh. I'm going to come back, bang! I still pop him off, okay? If he puts his hands around my neck and he's squeezing me, bang! I can still pop him off. Now, the other thing is there's lots of techniques out there, lots of different martial arts styles that do different maneuvers and everything, and I'm not saying any of them is right or wrong. If it works for you, that's fine. I like this one because in real life, under stress, when you're caught by surprise, as you're walking out to your car or something and someone attacks you, you're going to get a little bit what's known, police and military call it the pucker factor. When you get a little panicked and your rear end kind of puckers up tight because you're scared. And that's a normal response to any kind of life-threatening situation. When that happens, you're not going to have the time to think of, if you do one of these moves or Josh grabs me, okay, well, I'm going to circle through and serpentine like this and do this, or I'm going to grab him and twist like this and do this. You're not going to have the time to remember all of that. Now, you could try to strike him right away and punch, but his arms are in the way. If I punch low, he's also holding my shoulder, so this might prevent me from being able to get full rotation into my shot. Okay, this move works. I can just remember one move that I can do right away. Now, if he grabs me one-handed on the shoulder, now, a lot of those moves where you're twisting and serpentining your arms and everything, all of a sudden he does it a different way, one-handed, and now I gotta do a different technique. If I'm using this, his arm still comes off. If he grabs with the left hand, I use my left hand, arm still comes off. If he grabs over here, and I want to use this side, it still works. If he grabs over here, cross grab like this, and it still works. You don't want to be like that scene in Napoleon Dynamite. Grab my arm, other arm, my other arm. You know, where we go back and forth. This I can do in any of those situations. Also, another situation this same move can work is Josh is further back. Now, real life, it's not just going to be him put his hands on my shoulders and stay there. He's going to be trying to push me back. So as he comes in, lunging with all his weight, as I see it coming in, Josh is coming in, boom! Now I'm doing like a parry. I'm getting out of the way, parrying offline, and sending them there. But it's basically the same momentum, same body mechanics, like that. Now, there's a punch defense where you do inside block. Josh goes to throw a punch, and I inside block. Our handgun defense, if you saw the video on handgun defense, someone's holding you. Same thing, my hands go wherever the gun is, and boom, I parry, and I'm doing the same body mechanics, the same twist. So that same move can be used in a lot of different situations. That's why I like it, just because of the versatility of it. I'm not saying it's right or better. If something else works better for you, by all means use that. But that's one of the ones we teach here. That's one of the basic ones, and it's one that if you do it right, it will work a lot of times where you don't have to think about it. It can come out second nature. That's our training tip this week. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Facebook as well. Like us there, East Coast Taekwondo and East Coast TKD. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And if you're ever in the Fairfield, Connecticut area, please come down and check us out, East Coast Taekwondo. Thank you.